In 2020, the whole world was sent into a deep crisis. Australia was set ablaze, Donnie almost started a fucking war, a global pandemic brought the earth to its knees, and police brutality is still a fucking thing. In this climate of chaos and destruction, only two heroes, two leaders could have saved the world from itself. Their names chanted by humanity and echoed by nature. Known as the yin and the yang of hip-hop music, they finally came through with an album. Nah, I'm just playing, it's Run the Motherfucking Jewels. Run the Jewels are back again with a new album, releasing it once again before the due date and completely for free on their website. Now that alone proves extensively the passion that they put in their music, but the question still stands. Is it any good? Short answer, yes, but while you're here, why not listen to the reason that made me love this album almost as much as the previous one, number 3. For starters, the beats. LP went completely batshit insane. Seriously, I'll never understand how he manages to incorporate that many influences into one single cohesive sound while maintaining his personality and his trademark vibe. It is a mystery. We got everything in this project. You want hip-hop? Check. You want trap drums? Check. You want electronic music with synths everywhere? It's LP. What did you expect? You want rock music? We got that shit too, baby. You want that 90s hip-hop boom bap sound? We got it. Even more than the last LP. Every single beat is a complete banger, and the few downtimes serve the greater purpose of giving even more impact to the most dynamic moments of the album, thus creating a roller coaster that keeps the listener entertained and subverts the expectations. This album has a bigger boom bap influence than usual. Track 2, Ooh La La, features none other than DJ Premier sampling and scratching Greg Nice's voice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go change my pants real quick. Be right back.
Wait, hold on. Are you serious, man? What the fuck? You need Jesus, man. What Jesus?
Speaking of features, what is the most unlikely collaboration you can think of? Personally, if someone asked me that question, I would have never in a million years answered the duo we find in Just. Why? Because it's so damn unlikely that I couldn't even come up with something that absurd. Jamie and Mikey brought together Pharrell Williams and Zach de la motherfucking Roca. The result? A track so rebellious that makes you want to throw Molotov cocktails everywhere, screaming, "Look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar!" And that is just the chorus. All Hasta la Revolución Compadres aside, Run the Jewels have never been afraid of speaking their own mind in their tracks, but this album is so politically charged that it almost feels like you're listening to a revolutionary manifesto. The lyrics are filled with social and political commentaries on a number of topics, mainly racial issues, gentrification, exploitation of poor people, religion, you name it. Do you remember a track in Run the Jewels 4 called Thursday Night in the Danger Room, the one with Kamasi Washington on the saxophone? Remember how lost, depressed, and helpless you felt after listening to it? Well, repeat that 11 times and you'll have a rough idea of how Run the Jewels 4 feels after you've gone through it. Despite all this, I still think RTJ3 is their best work. It's just that personally, my personal taste leans more towards the more, heavy, merciless, powerful, banger beats of episode 3. Though I will say this is their most cohesive project to date, and it has a very specific purpose, which is always good. What else can I say? Listen to the album, man. I really enjoyed it. All the way through. If you like Run the Jewels, I promise you're gonna love this album. If you were kind of on the middle with them, I think you should still give it a shot. It might surprise you. And if for some absurd reason you didn't like Run the Jewels, go get your ears checked, come back, listen to it, and it might surprise you. Probably part of the reason why I like this album so much is that I've listened to every single Run the Jewels album as soon as it came out. And I think it's part of the whole experience, you know, seeing their growth and how they changed from one album to the other. So if you've never listened to an RTJ project, I would suggest you go back to the first one and listen to them from the beginning until this point. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it. I'm Fox from Blue Screen Television. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next review. Throat cut the greater purpose of how the fuck would I say it?